I'm an E1. So what I'm about to tell y'all, like I didn't know how to react towards it. What's up, guys? So I'm gonna do another video today. Thank you for tuning in. Today's video, I'm gonna talk about my transition from civilian to military and from military to civilian and what happened kind of in between my military. Does that make sense? So to begin, I joined the military, the Navy, in 2010. I was only 18, about to be 19 in June when I joined. So I didn't join right out of high school. I went to a community college for a little bit, and then I was like, you know what? I don't want to be here. I hate where I live. I hate my city because it's not getting better. And I didn't want to live with my mom anymore under her roof, under her rules. So what I did was I joined the military. I left in May of 2010. Then I went to boot camp. Boot camp was for me, y'all. Boot camp was the best time I ever had. I was the A-Rock, which means I was the one singing the cadence for everyone to stay in step. If you ever go on YouTube and watch like military marches, you know how they like walk and somebody's singing the cadence? Well, that was me. I was like, 1, 2, 8, you know, but I put my little spin on it. But that was the best time of my life. I didn't really get beat. And what I mean by beat, like, if you do something wrong, we don't call them COs, we call them petty officers. The petty officers would make you do like push-ups, or we would go outside and run. But I did have this one little Asian, I'm not being racist, but he was Asian, and his accent was so thick. He was a little first class. His accent was so thick, and then when he would get mad as he was trying to teach us to march, like, it would be so funny. So like you couldn't help but to laugh. I forgot his name, but he was the best. But boot camp was really, really, really fun. I struggled a little bit with the academic side of it because I'm more of like a hands-on person. So when it came to like taking tests and stuff, I'm a smart person, but the questions kind of confuse me and I overthink shit. So that's what happened with that. So moving on to my A school after boot camp. I wasn't designated, which is crazy because when I first went to MEPS and picked my job, I picked LS. When I got to boot camp, they told me I was undesignated, which means when I got to the ship after I finished school, A school in Chicago, I was just like a janitor. I was painting, chipping paint, priming, driving the ship, standing watch, like, oh God, it was horrible. And being undesignated, if you go into the Navy, do not go undesignated. Make sure you have a job lined up. You don't want to be undesignated. I wouldn't suggest, if you love cooking, I would suggest it, but if you don't like cooking and you think you're going an easy route by going into the kitchen, by going the CS way, that's what we call them. I don't know what they call them now. CS, the culinary specialist. If you go that route, make sure you are ready to stay up. Because on deployment, they barely sleep. So you thinking, oh, I'm going to go into the military and I'm going to go the easy route. I'm going to be, cooking all day and be able to sleep and not stand. No. You're going to hate it. You're going to hate life. Because I know firsthand, because I had to go. We call it cranking. So they send about 2 to 3 people from each division to go down there and help out in the kitchen for at least I think it was 3 months. And I had to do it. And it was horrible. So I would not suggest you go CS route unless you don't mind it. But, the food was good. There was just one CS who's a chief foreign officer now. I'm not gonna say her name, but she knows she is if she watches my videos. She would cook her ass off, and she had that kitchen on lock. Like, she was the best at what she did. The absolute best. But I still didn't like working on it because it was horrible. So I was in deck department for at least 2 years when I got to the ship. I got to the ship in July of 2010. I finished boot camp in... I went to boot camp in March. Finished in May. Went to A school for about a month and a half, and then I went home on leave for, I don't think it was that long because I didn't want to be home that long. Because if I'm home too long, like, it gets boring. So I think I only went home for like 2 weeks, and then I went to my ship, my first and only ship, because I ended up getting out of the military. But I ended up getting stationed in San Diego, California, on board USS Boxer. It's a LHD, it's an amphib. It's one of the big ones, but it's not a carrier. Like what most of y'all see on commercials and movies is carriers. That's not a carrier. It's a little smaller, but it's kind of similar, but it's bigger, if that makes sense. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just Google it. But I ended up going on my my first ship, the USS Boxer. Got there. And this other little Asian guy, well, he wasn't Asian, I'm so sorry. He is Filipino. I know it's a part of Asian, but he's Filipino. He welcomed me with open arms. He was so cool. He's the first person that I like kind of trusted, because when I first got there, I didn't have duty. I wasn't standing duty. I wasn't standing watch because I wasn't qualified yet. So he was on duty. He kind of checked me in, brought me to the YNs, got all my paperwork situated. And then he was like, "Are you hungry?" And I'm like, "I'm new here. Like, I don't know where no food at. I am hungry." The mess decks was closed, and in the military we call mess decks like the cafeteria. So the mess decks was closed. Nobody was cooking. Everybody was home. Because, in the military, it's not like you deployed or you over here 24/7. No, it's like an actual job. Like, if you're off, you're off. On weekends, if you don't have duty, you're off. So, and if you have a big duty section, or if you have like multiple duty sections, then your duty section might come around for like 2 weeks. So you're good. So he was on duty, and I got there, checked in, everything. He asked me if I was hungry. So he ended up taking me to the best little, I think it was Chinese. I think it was Golden Chopsticks is where we would get food from. And that's the first time ever I tasted salted pepper chicken wings. Oh my Lord. If y'all come to California and y'all haven't had salted pepper chicken wings, if y'all go to San Diego, go to Golden Chopsticks. That's where I know them to be good. And there's another place not too far down from there that everybody else go to, but to each their own. So I chose Golden Chopsticks. Every time I go to San Diego, I try to go get some. I'm sorry, I'm checking my grades over here. I'm trying to see if he posted my shit, and he has not yet. This last week, thank God, I have my final on Thursday. I'm not ready for it, but I'm ready for this fucking class to be over. Because I'm I've been retaking classes because my goal is to get into the dental hygiene program because I really want to be a dental hygienist. Reason why I've had my braces on, like, this is probably my 5th time, because I feel like if my teeth are right, I can't work on somebody else's teeth and tell them how to take care of theirs. So my shit gotta be right on my end before I'm able to instruct someone else on how they should take care of their mouth. So that's what I'm doing right now. So sorry if I'm kind of like looking and I'm sorry for the mops back here, but I was raised in the southern home, and that's what we do. But anyways, back to my military story. So that happened, and then this is where it gets a little dark. I was there for at least 6 months. At least. Because when this incident happened, I was already in a duty section. So in duty sections, you're there all day through the night until the next morning. And that's when you do a turnover. And a turnover is just you turning it over to the next duty section. So I was on duty that night, and it was getting dark. So I'm guessing it was like the time had moved back or forward, whichever one it was. But it was getting dark earlier, but we were still working. So I think we lost an hour. Yeah, I think we lost an hour. So that happened. We was on duty. We was about to go and harness up because we was about to climb and do some painting, chipping and painting and priming, and probably sandblasting in the well deck. And y'all can Google all this. The well deck on the amphib ship is just like is where we hold all the military like vehicles, all the Marines that come on for deployment. So that's what that is. So we was down there, you know, making it look nice because we basically getting ready for deployment. We deployed that following year in February. Getting ready for deployment. We in there, the duty section for deck department is down there. Everyone has a harness, but lil old me. So what does my second class do? Mind you, I'm just an E1. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, my phone storage was full, so I had to delete some stuff. But where was I? Oh, so I was the only one with no harness, which means I had to go down into the well deck where all the tools and harnesses were kept and get a harness. So the second class took me down there. And mind you, I'm new. I'm an E1. So what I'm about to tell y'all, like I didn't know how to react towards it. So as I'm putting on the harness, he starts to like strap it in the back because you basically need two people to do it. So as he does that, he takes his two long wooded tipped hands and plays them on my butt. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like I'm thinking like what do I do? I was confused because that never happened to me before. At all. In my 18 years of living, that never happened to me before. So after he does that, I'm thinking like, okay, I'm done, I can go back up. So he turns me around and places his hands again on my chest. Both of them. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how do I act? Like, what do I do? Who do I tell? So I ended up telling one of the second classes that was in my department. Because he was in deck, but there was 3 like divisions, and I wasn't in his actual division. So I ended up telling someone in my division what happened. And I asked him not to say anything. And he didn't. Until this guy who did it to me did it to another female. And she actually went and told on him, which made my story come out, which made me have to get interrogated and see what really happened. And I knew what would happen from this because it wasn't just me, it wasn't just her. After she went and told her story, I came out and like 3 others came out. So we was all hiding. And we knew what would happen. That's probably why we were hiding. So after all that came out and he was getting, you know, reprimanded for what he did, which he didn't really get shit, but a tap on the fucking hand. People like started saying how we were lying and how we were snitches. And I knew that would fucking happen. That's the main reason I didn't want to say that, because I'm like, I don't know how to act. He's a second class. I'm an E1. Like, they're going to take his side anyway, regardless, because he's such a good worker. So that's why he always got a slap on the fucking wrist. That's all he got. He got busted down. Like, all of us came forward. It was like 5 of us came forward. And all he did was get busted down. Mind you, he had an open mask, so we was at his mask. And the CEO did not want to do anything further to him, which pissed us off because we were still stuck there working with him. Like he wasn't transferred. He wasn't put in a brig for a little bit. Like we still had to endure him at work. Like that's how fucked up it was, you know? So that happened. We were called snitches, yada, yada, yada. And then we went on deployment. And right before deployment, this is the one that fucked me up mentally the most. Because my grandfather and I, on my mom's side, was so close. Like I believe I'm the only person, the only granddaughter, or the only grandchild that he whipped. Because I was trying to, I was a little fast ass in high school. Not that I was a hoe, but I was just like, I was on the dance team, so I'm not gonna say popular, but I kept to myself. But I had this little boyfriend from New Orleans, because once Katrina happened, they kind of came down to Lafayette. So I had this little boyfriend, and for some odd reason, my grandfather was the only one to catch him either outside of my gate and me talking to him, leaving, like walking out of my house. Like my grandpa caught me doing everything, and I don't know how, but that's why I always got beat by him, because he caught me. My mama didn't catch me. My daddy wasn't around, so my grandpa. So that's why I was so close to him, because me and him, we butted heads, but sorry once again, guys, I had a phone call. So yeah, me and him butted heads, but he was honestly always there for me, because I remember when I had gotten so mad at my mama one time because she wouldn't let me, like, I had already graduated. I'm out of high school. I'm in college, but I can't go out and hang with my girlfriends. Like, why? So I ended up calling myself moving out of her house, like leaving. So I stayed at somebody who used to be my friend at the time. I stayed like a night at her house, and I didn't feel comfortable there, so I ended up asking her to drive me to my grandpa's house. And he took me open arms, like, come on. So that's why I loved him so much. He was always there for us, But the reason why I'm talking about my grandfather is because right before deployment in 2011, I had asked to go home specifically. I even specified and said, can I go home because I really want to see my grandfather before we deploy. I don't know why I kept saying that, but I just wanted to see him before I deployed. Like that had to be a reason, and the reason was because I guess he was, he had passed away right before my deployment. So I had no, but they turned my shit down. They told me I could not go home because they needed me. Now out of everybody in deck department, it was like maybe, our division was probably 30 of us. Everybody in deck department, 30 of us, and one person leaving. You won't let me go because you need me. Get the fuck out of here. So I was cranking anyways. So one day, because I work night shift, one day they called me. They called me to go to the office where they had the division officer, the senior chief, and for some odd reason, I wondered why they called the chaplain in. I'm like, what is this about? And then he sat in front of me and was like, talking about something about death. And I'm like, why is he talking to me about death? And then he said, we got a Red Cross message that came across that your grandfather passed away. And this was right before deployment. And I looked at the fucking officer who denied my shit, telling me that he needed me. I looked him right in the eyes and I said, I hope you fucking feel this shit, because I asked you. I specifically asked you to go home and see my grandpa, and now he passed away. He passed away without me being able to see him because you denied my shit. Like that, I will never forget that. I remember his name. His last name was Lynchon. Officer, it was fucking something with an L. But I remember his white ass face telling me, no, I'm needed. One person. Me. And and I couldn't see my grandfather. Like, that hurt me to the core. Y'all don't understand how. Oh, I still want to cry when I think about it because I didn't get a chance to like see him like I wanted to before I deployed. I did, but he wasn't alive when I was able to see him. I got to go to his funeral. They let me go there. Oh, because why? Y'all feel fucking guilty now. On first, I couldn't go, and now y'all have no choice but to let me go. Bastard. I don't know where he at now, but I will never forget that man's face. Like, if I seen him, I would know who he was, and I'd probably cuss him out. He hasn't popped up on my people that you may know on Facebook, because I probably would write him a message. I probably would, honestly. And you know what? I probably can't find him from people that, you know, we're probably mutual friends. So I'm gonna look, because I need to get that off my chest again, to let him know that I'm still, fucking hurt about that shit. Like, super fucking hurt about that shit. That was my grandpa. Like, he wasn't my daddy, but that was my grandpa. Like, he took the place of what my dad should have been. You know what I'm saying? And that's, I don't know. Like, I was closer to him than I was my grandmother. It's weird. It was weird. But anyways, so that's that. And then we deployed. Okay, so my shit keep running out of storage. So I just delete a whole bunch of apps. But I'm back. So, as I was saying, in 2011, February, we went on deployment. Deployment was a little crazy. Like, a lot of it crazy. We had pirates on the ship. They were captured and, jailed on the ship. That was a big highlight of deployment. We had a beer day, which means if you're at sea for so many days without pulling into a port, we get a beer day. So we had about two of those, I think. I performed a dance on the ship for one of the Heritage Days. We went to Hawaii. That's like a no-brainer. Like, we always, when we leave on the West Coast, we always stop in Hawaii. Hawaii, Hong Kong, Philippines, Thailand. No, we went to Philippines on my second appointment. We didn't go to Philippines on this one. So we went to Hong Kong, Hawaii, Thailand. I was able to get off the ship in Djibouti, Africa. But that wasn't a port for us. I was just able to get off and go get some stuff at the commissary and then come back on the ship. So I went to Djibouti. I think Guam, but we was only able to go on a pier in Guam. And then went to this crazy ass port where a whole lot of shit happened. In Salalah, Oman. Now, if y'all wanna know where that is, Google it, cause I don't fucking know. But we went to Salalah. And we was able to get off the ship, we was able to tour, we was able to go to the hotels, swim, because we didn't have a swim call on deployment at all. So I was able to do all that. My favorite port was Thailand. I really want to go back to Thailand. Thailand and Hong Kong. Hong Kong is so spotless when I tell you I did not see a trash can on the street. Like, they don't throw their trash away on the street, and I don't blame them. Like, look at the U.S. Like, look how throwing trash on the street. Look where that leads. Pollution. So whatever. I'm not getting into all that. But that was like a few of my favorite ports to hit. So we got back, and I got serious. We're trying to get out of deck department. I was not playing with them. And on deployment, there's a lot of days where you just like depressed. Because you feel like, when is this going to end? When we're going to pull in? I miss my family, even though I don't have any kids, but like my little brothers, my little sisters. I miss them, my mom. And they had already moved out to California. So I was like ready to get back. But it's like when I got back, like I neglected them. And I was so happy that they was coming on first, but then I got back and I'm like, Okay, so my mom's trying to have her rules again in the house. That ain't gonna happen. I'm 19. You're not doing that. I'm making my own money. I'm not asking for anything at the moment. So you're not about to have rules on me in the house. I work. I'm in the military. We stay together, but you're not about to put no rules on me. I'm 19. Like, come on now. So that was a different story. I wanted him out there so bad, but when she started doing that, I was like, But it was sad. It was a sad day when they had to leave. I actually drove back with them. But the military taught me a lot. It taught me a whole lot. My patience, I don't have any now because of the military. Like, I can't sit with my back towards a crowd. Like, I have to know that nobody's behind me. Like, my PTSD is real bad. I'm quick to anger now. I'm learning patience. I'm trying to just keep my mouth shut. But I feel like I always do that. And people walk all over me and feel like I'm just this person who doesn't say anything. Like, they could do whatever they want. I'm not going to say nothing. Well, that time has passed. I'm not sorry about that. You had your turn to walk all over me. Now it's like, now I'm going to tell you how I really feel. You go take it, or you go walk away. But it taught me how to be strong. How to not rely on nobody. I guess that's why I'm like always thinking that I gotta do shit on my own without anybody's help. Or if I can't get it on my own, I'm gonna just wait until I'm able to. But I need to stop. I don't know. That could be a good thing, that could be a bad thing, but I don't know. You know? But that was my military. And then I got out in 2014 because, as many of you do not know, I have a blood disorder, and you can look it up. It's not cancer, it's not lymphoma, it's none of that, not sickle cell. It's called, the shorter version of it is TTP, and if you look it up, then you'll see exactly what it is. So I relapsed on my second deployment, which is why I had to leave my second deployment earlier than what I wanted to, and I was I kind of went crazy because the guy I was seeing was still on deployment, and I didn't want to leave him on deployment with this girl he had messed with, who was still trying to get with him, and not knowing where his mind was. I'm leaving so he could do what he want. I'm not gonna find out. So that's what that was like. And I came back, got an apartment. I went to work on North Island in San Diego at a squadron. I was still trying to get back in the, I was still trying to go back to my ship. That was the whole thing. I was trying to get back on the ship. And it wasn't mainly because of the guy I was seeing. It was mainly because I wanted to go head out the ports again. Like, they went to Dubai. I was hospitalized in Singapore, which is beautiful. Oh my God, Singapore is beautiful. I fell sick in the Philippines. I was hospitalized in the Philippines. Worst experience ever. They fed me fish, and I don't eat fish the way they eat fish. So they fed me fish every day for 2 days. Because I was there for 2 days before my helo transport came to pick me up to bring me to Singapore to be hospitalized. I don't have nothing against Filipinos or people of that origin, but that fish, that was nasty. That was super nasty. Ooh. But I was grateful that they did feed me. They didn't leave me hungry. They didn't try to do other things to me. So I was really grateful for that. So I left deployment early, came back early. Super sad. I was super sad. I lost so much weight because I was not eating, because I was super sad. I'm sitting here thinking, shit, what are you doing on the ship? Shit, what am I missing? I didn't like where I was. That shit was horrible. Ugh. So, long story short, I ended up getting out of the military in 2014. And then from there, I went to school. And yes, the military paid for it. I don't have any student loan debt. I have 3 months left on it. That's what I'm trying to save it for this dental hygiene program. But Reno Valley College is bullshitting me, telling me I can't retake a fucking class that I never took there. Like, what kind of shit is that? That shit don't make no sense. But I bet you if I was of different origin, I would have been able to do it. Stupid bitches. Oh, I'm trying to get some work done. You wanna know about my childhood? I had a pretty good childhood growing up. My mama did the best she could. She's an RN, so she took care of me and my older brother. And then 7 years later comes my little sister, and then 9 years later comes my little brother. So they're 2 years apart, and me and my older brother are 3 years apart. But from them, it's like a big gap. But when we hang out, it's like, but when I hang out with the little two, it's like you can't tell, because I'm goofy. I'm the most goofiest person that you'll ever meet. I love to laugh. I love to entertain. Honestly, I do, especially when I'm drinking. Like, I'm a goofy goober. I like SpongeBob. I just referenced SpongeBob. Don't judge me. But life is good, guys. A little bit more about me. I have been trying to eat right. It's so hard to be like a plant-based, a plant-based vegan. Because I'm from Louisiana, and y'all know, y'all seen the food. If y'all haven't been there, I'm pretty sure y'all watch the food channels with people who cook Louisiana food and how they cook it and what they use and all these ham hocks and all this tripe and liver, kidneys and all that. Yeah. So, and seafood, crawfish, I'm trying to have another crawfish bowl. I'm waiting for crawfish season to come, but I'm over here trying to be a plant-based vegan. I'm not supposed to be eating all that. And people wonder why they sick. But like I said earlier, so each his own. I won't judge. Like right now, I'm thinking about going to Walmart and getting some ingredients to make a crawfish etouffee with a potato salad.
Oh wow!
And some fried catfish nuggets.
Determined that was a lie. Y'all cracked yellow.
Tell me that don't sound good though. I wanted that shit since yesterday, and now I'm getting Church's chicken. And I ended up burning the chicken. And y'all probably like, why Church's? Well, because Church's was closer than Popeyes. And I don't like driving like that. So that's what happened. It was a bummer. It was annoying. Ooh, 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 ooh. I had fun in Texas. For the 2 days I was there before, all the festivities started. Should have came back earlier. But next time I'll know. So if you guys would do me a favor and just go on my social media, it's KEIBRO_1991. I know I need to change it because that shit really sounds childish, but what I'm gonna change it to? Like, give me some ideas. But go DM me some questions that you guys might want to know more about, and I will be glad to answer them on a video. You feel me? I can answer all your questions at once. That would be fun though. If I do that, just go and like it up. Y'all need to get to work, but it's like, y'all ever like be like I need to work. I know where to start, but I don't know where to start because I don't know what I feel like doing. Because right now I'm working from home and I'm going into the office like maybe once a week. Cause I don't really like going into the office like that. Cause I don't really like the people like that. So why not take the opportunity to work from home if I'm able to? You feel me? I'm sitting in the house by myself and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the house. Anyways, they keep playing with my emotions, and I'm getting really sick and tired of it. So yeah, you guys, comment, like, and subscribe. Comment, like, subscribe. And let me know what y'all want to see more. I did this prank that I need to post. I really do need to post. But the reaction that he gave wasn't the reaction I was hoping that he would, you know, do. I thought he would be like more like what the fuck are you doing? Not like just waking up and he like, oh my God, like what's going on? Like that's how he was. And it was like, should I post it? Should I not post it? Because my room is still in the works of being, you know, still in the works of being decorated. And I'm not a decorator. Like, all the apartments that I've had look like little boy dorm room or little boy, like, apartments. Like, not decorated, TV on the floor. My TV on the floor, though, but that's how, you know, that's how it makes me feel. Like, I don't know what to do. Because I didn't really do that when I was young, so I don't do it now. But I need to. So if y'all know anybody who can help me to do interior decorating, let me know, because the shit that y'all gonna see in this prank video, don't judge me. Just know I have a bed, I have a TV, I have a dresser, okay, and a closet where most of my clothes are, but y'all will see. But don't judge me, please. Like, please don't judge me. Just, you know, let me be great. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this video right here. I may or may not add on more to this video. So just in case I don't, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And let me know, like, did I say too much in this video? Like, did I expose myself too much, you think? Like, let me know down below in the comment section. Please, like, let me know. Alright, see you guys later. Okay, so you guys remember how I said that I might add on to the video? Well, this is an add-on. So, I am on my way. Damn, Nick was driving my car yesterday. He tall as fuck. Alright, so I'm about to go to Walmart and pick up some. Why it looks so clear? What's missing? But I want to make a crawfish etouffee. I don't know if I'm gonna do a potato salad because that shit gonna take too long. And I'm hungry like now. Like y'all will be like, I want to cook because I don't want to get fast food, but I'm hungry now, so I might as well get fast food. That's where I'm at. I'm in the middle of, because I'm going over there by Walmart. Yeah, bitch. Stay on your fucking side, stupid, big ass, stupid ass, long ass car. Anyways, going to Walmart. There's a Popeyes right in the parking lot. I'm like, should I get some Popeyes or should I just get my shit, come back home, cook it, and eat that, and call it a day? Because I don't like spending money that I don't need to spend. If I'm already spending money on food to cook, then I just need to stay with the food I'm cooking, right? I don't need to get no extra shit, right? I don't know. That's what people do. It's like you go to church, you cook before you go to church. So you can have food when you get out of church, but yeah, you still stop at Popeyes at churches on your way back home. And you got a whole lot of food at home. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with it. That's the old days, you know. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Come on, light. They be passing this light up. You gotta watch out on the street, boy. If y'all could guess my age, because I don't think I said my age in any of my videos, or if you wasn't really looking at my videos and just clicking on them and clicking out of them, I want y'all right now go to the comments and guess my age. If you know me, know me, don't answer. I might have a little surprise for whoever gets it right that I don't know. Okay? So go ahead and comment.
Oh, wow.
How old you think I am?
Lie detector test determined that one.
And then I'll let you know if you got it right.
Right.
Then I may or may not ask for your Cash App to send you a little something, you know? And by my personality, I want you to guess my age and the sign that you think I might be. I'm gonna give you a couple hints. Well, cause I don't really do this, but a little bit about me. I'm caring more than I should be. I have a big heart. I'm emotional. Like really emotional. At times. Other times I'm just okay. But some people need that side of me. So it's not for nothing. It is for something. Alright? Yeah, I'm so hungry. I'm passing up Del Taco, Jack in the Box, Taco Bell, Popeyes, Pyology. Oh my God. And then when you walk in the store, you know how like they be pre-cooking them little birds. Them shits be smelling good. I need a snack. That's what I said. I should have grabbed me a snack. I should have grabbed me a snack. Oh, what is this? Shit, they got them little huts right there. I should have tried and give me a little hut. Oh, my stomach. Oh, my stomach. Yeah, I'll be trying to do them little TikTok dances. I don't know how to really work TikTok like that. I need help. They try to show me, but I need them to do one with me and then show me how I edit and do stuff. They didn't do that part. So, if I could learn and master TikTok, you know how many dances I would put up on there? Y'all, gas out here is $3.05. If y'all thinking or considering about moving to California, I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. I really want to move from California. $3.05 for gas. I was just in Texas and that shit was like $1.75. Come on now, like y'all doing the most. Why y'all? And then everything at the stores is going up. Like Food for Less used to be the go-to store. Now you can't even go to it because it's too fucking expensive. Everything is going up. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't know what to say. I'm almost at a point where I'm about to start growing my own shit in my backyard, which might help me be more plant-based. So I'm gonna consider it, but I need to learn how to grow. I need to learn how to plant. I don't know how to plant. Like Nick used to give me flowers, and them shits used to be dead the next day, if not the next day, the day after that. Why this little van just came out of nowhere and want to get the fuck in front of me? And then you got nerve to have rims on your little van. Ball. Stop. Stop. Gonna jump out in front of somebody, get in a fast lane and go slow. That don't make no sense. That makes absolutely no sense to me. Shit. I'm tired of these fucking people. And you gonna make the light, dummy. Oh no. Ooh, you sped up. Ooh, alright. I ain't mad at you. I would have sped up too in that little van. Okay, so right now in my life, I am watching Orange is the New Black. It's my first time watching it. I'm on season 3. And they just took over the prison. Oh my God. I did not see that shit coming. I didn't see it coming. And they killed Poussey. Oh, they killed Poussey. Oh. The most delicate one they killed. She wouldn't even hurt a fly. She wasn't aggressive. But fucking crazy eyes. If she would have just left the little officer alone. My crazy ass. What else am I on right now? Excuse me. That's the only show I'm really on. Y'all, if y'all have any more shows, let me know. I already watched the movie Run. I'm also watching, but I'm letting it catch up. I'm also watching For Life. That's kind of an interesting one. I'm also watching Ghost, and I was told that one just came out yesterday. The episode that we've been waiting for like 2 months just came out yesterday. But I'm gonna let that build up too. So that's what I'm on right now, guys. What are you guys watching? Besides YouTube. Because I'm also watching YouTube. Yo, I'm passing up Taco Bell. That line is ridiculous. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cars in the drive-thru. 9 cars in the drive-thru. For some fake Mexican food. 9 cars in the drive-thru. It sounds good though, because I really want a Mexican pizza. Chalupa. Why she texts me? Why she texts me though? Okay, alright. Calm down. But why you text me? Alright, so I am about to pull up to Walmart and I will get at y'all and let y'all know how my experience at Walmart is, because y'all know me and them lines in Walmart, we fighting. Like, fuck them lines in Walmart. That line long, that's why I'm coming right now, because people should still be at work, including me. But I need to get in and get out, and this is the best time to do it, besides first thing in the morning, which I ain't getting up that early to come to no store, which I should, because then I really wouldn't run into no lines. Let's see. Let me see. The parking lot full. Where are these people? Why are these people not at work? I'm one to talk. But anyways, why are these people not at work? Why? Why y'all at Walmart at this time? I ain't gonna tell you at the time. This shit is ridiculous. And then you go in there and they don't have no fucking baskets. Oh my God, I'm about to really just get some Popeyes. Cause this don't make no fucking sense. Get your fucking ass out. I should have run y'all stupid asses over. Walk with a fucking purpose. You see me trying to fucking, oh bro. And your little stupid ass gonna take the parking spot, huh? You see my blinker on. Yeah, bitch, keep going. Thank you. Now come on, sir. Cause I'm about to park where you at. I said, come on, sir. I gave you enough room to back up. You could wait too. If you would fucking come on, y'all could all go. Now, why are you trying to go around me? Y'all just so fucking impatient. Y'all cannot wait. Oh my lord. Now, what is you doing? I saw people out here don't have no common sense whatsoever. It's lacking really bad in the California community. I'm gonna just say that. Fucking lacking. Alright, so I'm about to get down and go in, so I'll catch you guys later. Yo, I'm so fucking mad right now. And let me tell you why. Go into Walmart. Go to the freezer section. Only one pack of crawfish tails. One pack. Now you got all these Hispanic people out here like, what are y'all using that for? I know y'all ain't doing no seafood boil with no fucking crawfish tails. Shit doesn't make sense. It's not adding up to me. So none of that. And then I almost, got ingredients to make a shrimp and egg stew, but I don't feel like making a roux. So I'm not doing that. I'm not about to spend money at Popeyes. Definitely not doing that. So all I came out of that with, was a carton of eggs. Wine, of course. Flour, shrimp. I got the little popcorn shrimp and I got the butterfly shrimp, and that was it. And I just got that because I'm hungry. So that was my adventure, and I just that little fucking shit I got. It took me I was in that for at least an hour. Yeah, about an hour. For 5 items. I was in there for an hour. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the flour was 5. Oh, and I bought some wrapping paper. 6. That's because it was about to register. So, this is why I hate the holidays. Like, it's only the 7th, and the lines was ridiculous. The little register dude I had, the little ringer upper person. Cashier, cash register person, whatever y'all want to call them. The lady in front of me had about 10 dog food cans. Now, normally, the little register people be like, zoop, 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 zoop. This dude was like, zoop, and then he grabbed another one. Zoop, one by one. Zoop, zoop. And then she had these little, packets, like the little taco packets, but I don't know if they was for dogs. She had about 5 of them. He ringing them shits up one by one. I was beside myself. I was beside my fucking self. I'm Walmart. Y'all know it's the holidays. Put more people on the fucking schedule. Have more than 5 registers open, first of all. I'm done. I'm about to go home and pop my little shrimp in the oven though. That's gonna be the best little shrimp I done ever had today. Unless they're gonna make some shrimp tacos. You about to go to work. Yeah, I ain't gonna work. What you got about that? Work. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna end it right here. If you guys like this video, go ahead and why is you passing the red light so slow? You just passed the whole red light to turn, to make a left turn with the cop right here, all slow. Our light was green and you still turning. For what? Fucking stupid, bro. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video before my mouth gets out of control. So if you guys like this video, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hey guys, so I just want to jump back on real quick. I know I ended the video, but I needed to add a little bit more to what I had to say. So let me go back to my incident in the military. Y'all seen the Vanessa story from the U.S. Army. If you have a child in the military or a relative in the military, check on them, because people, I'm not gonna say people, but if you're going in there as an E1, E2, E3, and everybody above you is looking at you like, you know, you're new, so they will try to take advantage. So y'all need to check on y'all loved ones. We always may not say nothing, but just you checking might get it out of us. So see how they doing. See if everything is going good, because the higher ups love to prey on the ones that's just coming in, the ones that's not knowledgeable of everything yet. So yeah, y'all need to really check on them, see if their mental is in a good place, because it's like, it's scary going into a new command, especially on a ship. If your first command is on a ship, it's scary, because a lot of shit happens on a ship. Trust me. There's a lot of spaces where stuff happens, a lot of dark spaces where you might not know about, because every division, every job has a certain space that they maintain, and they know that job like the back of that space. Excuse me. They know that space like the back of their hand. So if I'm an E1 just coming in, don't know the ship, I'm following my upper class, you know, around. They're giving me a tour of the spaces. It's easy for them to put me in one of the spaces, especially if it's just me and him or me and her. It goes both ways. So I need to call y'all people, check on them, make sure they're good, make sure their mental is in a good space. And if they sound like they're hiding something, like, get it out of them. Like, I wish I would ask somebody to get it out of me. But I always walk around like nothing's wrong, when deep down inside I'm like, fuck. You know, like, I'm going through this by myself. But I don't have to. But I'm not one to really tell my problems. But I was told I always play the victim. It's crazy. Real fucking crazy. I don't play no victim. Because I tell it how it is. Because I learned to do that throughout the years, to tell it how it is. I used to just keep my mouth shut, but not no more. I'm not doing that no more. So just check on them, you know, because it's hard. It's hard being away from family and learning to have to trust someone over again. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Just love them more. There you go. Love them more. I know y'all love them, but love them more, to ask questions, you know? So, that's about it. I'm stuck here doing homework again, because my finals on Thursday. I need for this class to be over with. I am currently taking organic chemistry. My Lord. And I have one more class to retake, which is micro, which I've already taken, and I've gotten a C in it. But they won't let me retake it at this school that I've never taken it at ever. Which is bullshit, I feel. But whatever. They're gonna regret not letting me in, because I got a VA. Like, y'all will get guaranteed paid. It's guaranteed pay. I won't bullshit y'all. But whatever, you know what? Fuck that. Fuck them. I don't care. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. If you liked it, make sure you go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys later. One more thing. Don't let a motherfucker touch on you. And don't be alone. If you're a female that's just getting in the military, do not be alone with a male that looks like he has his eye on you, or that he look like he might, you know, try to flirt or touch you in a certain way. Always make sure it's two of y'all together. Okay? All right.